I've been traveling a lot, like since I was like 7. My first time in Africa actually was like 7 or 8. It was to Kenya. But basically, I wanted to go to Africa because it was like, I'm about to be a college person. That's gonna be so boring and miserable. I really just want to like get one last like little travel out. Really just want to like see what God's doing in other places. And Zambia was it. And I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. I very rarely hear about Zambia. You don't really hear about it in the news. You don't really like. So honestly, that's like the main reason I just wanted to like go, is because it's like Zambia, it's Africa. You're never ever gonna do that again. Or if you do, it's gonna be in a while, you know? And I'm really glad I did. A lot of it, like for me, the reason I did football was for camaraderie and like brotherhood and sisterhood. Mission trips is basically the same thing, where it's a lot of like people that you already kind of know, or you really do know, like my best friend Parker. Like we'll be chilling, and then all of a sudden, we just become like even closer friends. And it's something that like you really only truly experience on that level as you do in a mission trip. So it's awesome. I experienced, I don't know, a lot of emotions, but definitely joy when I saw like all these kids with like nothing compared to us. And they were just running around with like smiles on their faces, not a care in the world. And the kids, like, when we were traveling to see like the guys' culture, I remember like we were talking to them and like their ages were like, one guy was like 18, one guy was like 17, one was 13, and they all looked like men. It was so funny to me, but it was like eye-opening. I was like, wow, we're really spoiled in America. Yeah, it was just like, it was a lot of happiness. So J-Life Ministries is who we were partnered with, and they showed me like, no matter what happens, God always provides, and you have to be patient to see how He unlocks your doors, because He'll close doors and He'll open doors. And if you're not patient and you just try to smash your head through one, it's not gonna work out in your favor. I'm glad I learned that, because I'm using that now. Even though it's only been a couple weeks, I'm still using like patience, and I'm not doing as many impulsive like interactions. I'm a lot more cooled and thinking and praying a lot. I'm praying a lot more, like it's awesome. I bring home the fact that they always had a smile, and I think that's where the joy comes from, is just like, even if like faking it till you make it, but I don't really think it's really faking it. If you just force a smile, the happiness follows and the joyfulness follows. And if you always like just give thanks, you just feel a lot better whenever you have something. If you always like say, thank you, God, or, you know, thank you, X person, you know. It's just like, I think if you're appreciative of what you have and you acknowledge that, yeah, I'm very spoiled, I think joyfulness comes.